Hey everyone, this is Rushlock, and we're looking at Marvel Strike Force. Basically, going over my normal play session, so maybe a visual aid will help some people if things we talk about on Discord or on stream don't make a lot of sense unless somebody actually sees it in real time. But we've logged in, got our login reward. First thing I like to do is grab my energy for the day. 3 of these will be 50 each, also using that free currency you build up from your dailies. You can continue to purchase them with more power cores, they go up in cost. I have seen people be more aggressive with buying these. That may be the right choice, but that'd be a bit situational, I think. So, we want to go after our daily objectives. I like to go for an arena real quick, because there's a timer on it. It'll also help us with this session. Let's go to the store and spend some of our currency. I'm going to try and max out Quake first. This account also uses Drax, so I'll probably grab some of his over time. I'll probably do Daredevil last. You get him for free if you link him to Facebook anyways, so... Let's go back into our game mode. So we'll complete a fight here and we'll have like a 13 minute timer to deal with. This tank selection looks fine. I try to avoid like Captain America's, Thanos's, Luke Cage's. There's usually some combination thereof, but the big thing is Thanos's taunt. His resist is very high, and so if somebody's invested in him significantly, it can be hard to get past his taunt to hit higher priority targets. Here our primary target will probably be Gamora. And they have some AoE damage, and then this is pretty basic, so we're going to go after them first. Now the arenas are like the raids in that they have a timer, so we're going to accelerate, also for the sake of the session here. Alright, playing slow, let's go over this way, get the DPS characters. Crossbone's basic attack has a chance to debuff their offense. It succeeded there. Wolverine do some AoE attack. Wolverine will respond with the same. And Punisher's AoE. Our Draxes are going to do the same ability. So here I want to use Yondu's AoE attack, but I want to get the taunt off of Drax. The only way to do that is either Yondu's first ability or Quake's second ability. We're going to go for slows and the rest of their team there. Let's go offensive debuff on Punisher. It succeeded. Her offense up is now there. The debuff went away, so let's get Wolverine back to focusing damage on their Gamora, which they seem to have invested in. We're going to AoE now with Yondu and Quake. And probably Crossbones after that. Isn't just with 2 characters left. Yondu had a defensive buff, but it wasn't enough. Wolverine will pop his ult and finish it. There's a quick arena win. Now I'm pretty bad about using all my arena tokens. I only usually do 2 a day. If I'm being ambitious, I'll try to do 2, 3 or 4, or even 5. But because of the timer, it makes it a little clunky. Sometimes I'll log into the noon local time, get my energy recharge, do an arena, do my dailies, and then at 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. local, I can do energy refreshes again, which are also good times to go after the arena as well. But the arena timer's up, so we'll come back to that later. Let's go knock out our challenges every day. You want to push them as far to the right as you can. You don't lose currency for attempting it, so no harm in at least testing it and trying it out. If you want a barometer, you can always look over here at the information. It'll tell you characters 55 and above, T8 gear. You can only use certain types of characters in some of these challenges. For the sake of brevity, we're just going to do auto-completions. Let's also go to the roster, farm up the shards that we need. Yondu's done. +0, always fun. Let's go after Night Nurse. +6. +2, so +8 total. Let's go for Gamora. +4 on hers. Should have Hawkeye as well. We'll have 2 missions to pull from. +2. +0. Maybe we'll get lucky tomorrow and make him a 5-star. Let's see. Villains-wise, I know I need to get... Well, I've already done some upgrades for Bullseye since yesterday, so... Hopefully things will go better for him today. We've got some supplies to open. We also have supplies to buy. We're gonna get more gold from our dailies, so I'm gonna grab these. Always need some the next tier of catalysts. They'll be the blue ones if you're newer to the game. Grab some of our rewards here. Alright, so I want to buy more supplies with the 40k. A lot of the supplies that I want, though, are going to be more expensive. We have 16 of those, 20 of those. We'll come back. How are we doing on these? Mostly fun. 10 of these. 20 of those. 2 of these. I want to buy these for 80k. I don't need those right now. Need this for Yondu. Man, we get a lot of gold here somewhere. What else do we need to do? I know we need to do Blitz. Arena, purchases. Seems to be about it. Let's go into Blitz then and see what we can knock out. Get some gold, maybe some raid as well. Let's go to the store. Spend our currency. Gamora for sure. Crossbones as well. It's a fresh Blitz. I don't think I did any of this last night. Can't remember when it refreshed. It's an interesting team comp. I basically want to avoid characters like the ones that apply defense buffs, so we'll go for the middle team here. Should be a pretty easy fight. Blackwood will be a threat, Crossbones will be a threat, but Electra will be annoying. She has a lot of alpha damage potential, but this team's rating is very low, so we should be fine. No point in going for the AoE on Wolverine. 2 of them are stealth, so it won't do anything. Yondu's is less effective since you can't see them either. Should have gone for AoE with Quake there, I wasn't thinking. Crossbones clean it up. Those are all low HP characters and there's no Tink in that team, so... Some early Blitz rewards will give us some gold to work with. It's like 40,000. I like to spend this until I reach the cost of 50. Your first battle every 6 hours is free. After that costs 25, then 50 eventually. I've noticed that when I push it up to 50, 6 hours later I come back and it'll let me do one fight for free and then goes right back to 50 without ever hitting 25 again, so I don't know what the cooldown for that is like. Avoid Captain America's, so we're going to take this team. Cap is an energy battery, gives more energy to its allies, and provides a defensive buff and taunts, so a lot of annoying aspects of fighting him. The threat here is Crossbones, we're going to put our single target damage on him. There's no one to debuff, so Yondu focused over there. Let's go there as well. Wolverine can try the AoE here. I've noticed sometimes when Wolverine does that AoE ability, it won't always jump off the target. I don't know what determines that. I think it's because it's a chance to do, not a guarantee. We're going to go with the taunts. So there's a taunt on Hulk and Crossbones. We're going to AoE so that we don't debuff it by accident. There goes Crossbones there. Force attack Hulk. Debuff him. The AoEs will do cleanup. There we go. Something else about your energy, well, not energy usage, but I can show you this resource here. If I were to swap the team out, right? So if I change my team, the cost is tied to the characters. So I could check down to another team and push through. And it's very, very, very efficient to have multiple Blitz teams. I'm very lazy with my Blitz. We're avoiding Thanos, we're avoiding Cap, because we're taking this fight. Deadpool and Gamora will be the primaries. But if I wanted to min-max more, I would make more of an effort to take multiple teams through the Blitz game mode. Alright, so Gamora and Deadpool. Deadpool's annoying because he'll go after targets despite taunt mechanics. Gamora just has good alpha damage. We're trying to finish her off and then go after Deadpool next. Debuff Hulk. Go after Deadpool. Should be pretty smooth sailing now. Let's get the summons out. Some AoE. Quick win. Another milestone achieved. I think we're 2 fights away from the next milestone as well. Another 40,000 in gold. Gold is one of the, well, for me anyway, the biggest gate to overcome or get through. Energy, of course, you can convert into gold through the missions, but... So Thanos and Cap we're going to ignore. All Thanos fights here. Or Cap. So I want to pick which one, I guess, has the least annoying after that, which will probably be Thanos, so... We'll take on the Captain America fight here. It's not unwinnable by any means, just takes more effort, more clicks, more thinking, more planning, so... And as always, if you have questions, or even your own tips and tricks you want to share, you can either post them in the comments down below if this is on YouTube, or if it's on Twitch, you can go to the Discord. Either way, you can go to the Discord. We have a mobile games channel there. If you want to share your own tips and tricks, or ask questions, either way. Went for the RNG going the other direction, but it didn't work out. We're trying to debuff Captain America. Let's go back over here for the slow. So these have defensive buffs on them. I don't want to go after them yet. Let's go after extra damage on Quake. I'm ready for an AoE, take out Quake and do some damage elsewhere. Quake will finish off Hawkeye and Gamora. Easy. Alright, one more fight, should get another one. Unless we're at 50s yet. Alright, we're at 50 now, so I'll usually stop here. Go find another game mode to get into. That completes our daily for the blitzes. Gives us blitz currency, some power core. The XP doesn't matter once you're max account level, but all the other rewards are really handy, so no reason not to do them. We still need to grab 2 more supply pieces, so 16's fine there. I want to go for the ones I had fewer of. I use a lot of these, especially for Yondu. There was something else I wanted to buy. Yeah, I want to buy these for 80,000. Not sure where I want to get 80,000 or 40,000 gold with very little energy to work with. Guess we'll go rating. So this rate is at 68%. We're only pushing 60% currently, so I don't have to go in here, but there's no reason not to, so let's see where we can efficiently spend our energy and get some extra gold out of these. This is my free-to-play account, so I'm going to go for the easier fights. Let's see, this should be fine. We'll go to this side. So in raiding compared to other game content, I take out Crossbones and I add Night Nurse. In raiding, you want more sustain. So whether you're relying on Yondu summons for heals, or you have the Shield Medic, or the Hand Sorceress, or ideally, Night Nurse. She'll be useful for raiding and 3-starring campaign missions, so you can get access to farm up certain characters. If you don't 3-star a mission, you can't farm the shards, so... let's go Wolverine AoE. Iron Fist is probably the next primary. There is no next wave, so what we see on the board is all there's going to be. I'm trying to AoE these guys down. Perfect. Raiding has its own energy system, so every fight is 10 energy. You get, I want to say, every 2 hours you can do 1 fight or something like that. I'll check the math later. But you can always look at the clock and the energy consumption rate and figure it out. So Kingpin is annoying here. We're going to pop Quake's ult here. Get some damage reduction. Go for a heal. Let's go ahead and see if we can eliminate, or at least apply damage to him. I have no, well, we have Yondu pretty low. We're getting low. There's a defensive buff from him. Drax is able to finish him off. Minion gets dunked. Let's take Elektra out. Go for a team-wide heal, regen. Let's see if I can take nerds off the board here, especially before Luke gets his taunts. Finish off Bullseye. There's a ton from Luke, so we can debuff it. Perfect. Finish him off. No reason to use Drax ult yet. Something else about raiding. You want to be as active as possible. So, if nothing else, if you're in an alliance, always join every single raid. Even if you feel underpowered, if you feel like you're not contributing as much as other people, it doesn't matter. Just participation reward for the raids will help you advance your roster immensely. If you're sub level 60, you know, you're still in your 50s or below, leveling your account and getting things advanced, and your alliance is doing level 60 raids, don't keep yourselves out of it. Like, there's no, you're not blocking anyone else from getting into the content. So get in there, get the rewards, even if you're leeching. Early on it won't matter, long term it'll pay off. The worst thing you can do is be inactive. They all have defense. I don't want to waste a powerful ability to a defensive buff. Let's see what nerds we can take out for now, until it falls off. Alright, it's coming off people now. Luke's gonna taunt soon. Let's go AoE. There's a taunt from Luke. Let's go AoE with Quake. Perfect. Plus, when you're raiding every fight, even if you only do one fight per raid, like 2k gold, some raid currency, materials for upgrading your characters, like, it's just free stuff. If you don't use this energy, it's going to go to waste, so. Alright, choice here, take a 50k fight. We're trying to finish off that boss. If I take out the boss, I can go after a 60k fight. Otherwise, I can push on this side on the other one. We're not going to be 100% this either way, so it really doesn't matter if I'm going to push through the boss. I'm glad Cork finally got into a raid. Let's go here. It's going to take out this nerd. Cork has probably lost his main roster on this fight. This fight can be pretty brutal with these Kree dudes. Let's go Team AoE. I think Cork's relatively new compared to some of the other ones that are in the Alliance who've been playing a bit longer. Let's go Taunts. Finish him off. I want to do a summon here at some point. We're far enough in the fight where I think it's better to hold the summon until the next one. Stack up all the debuffs. Everyone build up their powers. When you're raiding, your abilities will carry over to the next fight, so all that energy we have built up on the other powers will be available at the start of the next fight. Which would be handy if we're taking on something a little bit more challenging. We're not, but if I were to go to, like, I don't know, into the next boss fight, that would be handy. This will be the last raid fight for this account. We've got Taunt up. Let's go into AoE. Let Quake do the debuff. Do a team heal here. The heal is blocked from our Drax, unfortunately, so it's kind of annoying. He can't drain either. Still heal blocked. Still heal blocked. Now if I throw the heal anyway, what it'll do is it'll throw a heal on the lowest HP person, so in that situation not much value. Unfortunately Drax is taunting here. Get our Drax taunting. See if Wolverine can burst the guy down. Perfect. Let's finish off Gamora. Do that have a turn. Drax taking more damage, but it's fine. He has a defensive buff up, so he's going to mitigate a good bit. There's a heal. Another heal. We got Star-Lord next. No problem. So our raid obligation is taken care of. Got some free materials. We got 10k gold for no energy investment other than raid energy. Back into raid to show you guys here. So 24 players, which is your alliance maximum size anyway. So 100% of people should be in this. There's 6 hours left, so at the end of the raid, I'll get a notification with this list of people. And anyone not on the list, I'll compare to our alliance roster and I'll ping them all on Discord. If I can't reach them on Discord, I just kick them from the alliance and then move on. I put out some notifications yesterday, so hopefully most of these nerds will respond. Let's look at last active. So Shadow Man hasn't been on for 2 days. He posted on Discord though, so he is at least accessible. He said something about him being away, but he's back now or something. I don't know. I'll see it immediately when I scroll back on Discord. But if I have somebody, I think I have somebody wanting to join the alliance now, so might have to kick him there. I don't know where Valber's at. I think he's been AFK for a bit. I think I saw him post on Discord as well recently. Everyone else has been active within the past days, so I'm going to find at least 3 names on this list that didn't join the raid today, but they logged in, so it doesn't make any sense. We'll track those nerds down later and try to get them into shape. We're at 50k. I need 80k though for that gear that I wanted. For the daily, we still need 1 supply purchase. Let's go knock out something cheap. You can always check these, see where we got the least of, and grab one of those. 12k puts us at 62. We have 1 more arena fight to do. See what the timer looks like. Look, we're good to go. Captain America, no. Drax over here would probably be fine. Power level wise, we're fine. I would not gain very many points though. I want to stay on this side. Left to right, your hardest fight is over here. Well, at least the fight that's going to give you the most reward, I should say. May not always be your hardest fight. But I want to find one that's going to give me a better return on our investment. Cap and Drax be kind of annoying to get through. Thanos, no thank you, especially with Kingpin. Luke, I guess this might be doable, but it's 10 points less than the one we saw before with Cap. No thank you on Thanos. Back here again. I guess we'll just take this fight. He has lower power level ratings, so we'll see how it works out for us. If I really want to push, like I can push usually into the 400s, almost to 300s on this account, so let's go after Gamora. Kinda want to go after Crossbones here. He's like the only real threat. Show me the debuffs. Let's go there. Perfect. Go there to get more damage on the AoE. Back to Crossbones. He got energy from somebody, I'm not sure who. It's the death proof. Really no reason for me to focus Crossbones anymore, so. Let's go AoE. Gamora and Crossbones should go down here. Here comes the taunt. He's the last target anyway, so it doesn't matter. Easy. And then again tonight at like 6 PM and 9 PM I can come in here and do another arena fight. Easily burn 2 more tokens while logged in. Get the currency and some gold. Puts us over the 80k, so I can grab that reward that I wanted. And you get 5 shards for Wolverine each day. 25 power cores. Let's go to supplies. Which one was it? Was it really the defensive ones? No. This one. There we go. Now we can look at our roster, see what our upgrades allowed us to get. Yondu has an upgrade he's willing to take on here for the ally, but it takes more gold, so don't have to worry about this right now. Wolverine's second ability, Crossbones, Wrath. I'm not really using Gamora yet. Drax I'm using pretty consistently. That can be a future us problem. Let's see. There's a gear material I need to look for. So, burning energy. I don't want to drop too far below my max until my last login of the night, because my energy won't recharge to full before then. We still have a couple hours. Let's do this one. Man, I'm not getting any of those. Let's see, I'll log in again in about 3-4 hours. Let's leave that here for now. But you can do the math on it. Unless I know I'm logging in for the last time of the night, the energy won't recharge to full, so that when I log in and get my free energy recharges, I don't want the free energy recharges 3 times a day going into this unless it's already maxed out. Otherwise, we're not getting the free energy we would have normally gotten on the recharge. So it's okay to burn a little bit down here, but try to like time it out for the next time you expect to log in. If it isn't perfect, oh well, just play with the information you have access to. I want to go in campaigns and push my villains a little bit further. I just got access level chapter 6, I think, yesterday. I'm trying to finish this this fight here, which maybe we'll be greedy and go ahead and do. I spent some upgrades yesterday to get Bullseye's HP up, so we'll see if this is a sufficient amount. It's 16 energy to find out, so sciencing campaign mode can be a bit daunting. Let's go after her first. Her annoying stealth. Let's go heal. Let's go there and get the taunt on our Thanos. There goes the taunt, falls off because of the cap. Going right for Bullseye, unfortunately. Let's see, taunt is up. Their AoE is bad for us. I think Bullseye's still going to go down. We'll win the fight overall. Bullseye's gone, so we can't 3-star it, so we can't farm the champion that I'm after. Throw some heals out. That doesn't show up a little bit earlier, but that's a decision I made on not using his ability when it came up, maybe. AoE from Thanos. Doc Strange is already gone. Cap out of the way. Focus. Yeah, we're gonna knock this one out. So we complete the fight, but we don't get the 3-star. If we did get 2 of those, that might give me enough to get the character unlocked. Perfect. So Korath unlocks today. I think Frank unlocked his a while back. I remember him talking about it. This is a really good character for... Oh, he's a mercenary. That could be handy. And he's 2-star already. He starts off as 2-star. He's a blaster as well. And he's cosmic, so... He could be pretty handy. I don't have any resources to dump into him right now, but... As soon as I do, I know where some of it's going to go. Let's see if we can take him level 6 at least. Take him to tier 2. Still 3 upgrades. A bit of gold being spent. Not too bad though. Come back to him later. But that's pretty much all I can do right now. All the dailies are done. Again, I'll log in 2 more times today. I don't have to log in right at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. the energy becomes available for campaign, but I have until 8 p.m. to grab it, so you have a 2-hour window. I usually grab mine between 6 and 8, hop in again at 9, do any last energy burning for the night, and then log off till the next day. But that's Marvel Strike Force, my daily routine for it. Again, if you have questions or if you have your own tips and tricks you want to share, you can post them in the comments down below, or post them on Discord in the mobile game section. And we'll see you all next time.